Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Give this a couple minutes here. I get this kind of set up, and then we can kind of go over what we're going to do and what we might have going on today. Look over what's going on with the charts, do a little pre-market stuff. Look at my ATM stuff here. Still doing the Apex challenge today, I think or the evaluation. I think today's day 4. And we are at about 1400 I can't read that, 1400, 445, 1445, profit targets 3000. So we're almost halfway there. I took one more little scalp yesterday after the live stream for, I don't know, like $100 or something. So that's why that's a little bit higher than it was when I ended the stream yesterday, but nothing crazy. I actually almost took a trade pre-market right now, which I don't usually do, but when I fired this thing up, I was looking at the hourly over here, and I saw this support area right here on the hourly. We broke through the 20 SMA. There was this support. Thought that if we broke that support, we'd drop down, hit this band. I almost took that trade, but I don't like trading pre-market. I've been burned so bad trading pre-market, and when the market opens, if you start the day with in the red, it just stinks. So I didn't take it, but I kind of wish I would have now. I was almost took a short at 14,514 right here at this little consolidation area. I almost took a short right at 14, but I didn't. So I can't claim anything on that, but yeah, I don't know. All right, let's look at what we got going on the daily charts. Morning, Jims, Prima, Lena, and Justin. Thanks for joining in, guys. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. Lots of these live streams going on, but I appreciate you tuning into this one. What do we got going on today? Well, real quick, we can look at what happened yesterday. We ended the live stream, I can't remember exactly when, but we had not broken. If you remember from the pre-market yesterday, we had kind of identified the previous day's low as key support, which was right here. We had drawn out that line. And then if we broke that, we thought we'd come down here and touch the other end of the band, 14,300-ish level on the 4-hour. We did break that level. I think this was the scalp I took in here just for like $100. It wasn't great. I certainly could have held it longer, but we didn't actually. It did break through, and we got a pretty good drop on it. We didn't come all the way down and hit the band, though, on the 4-hour, and then it just rebounded really aggressively, a very big pin bar. And we actually ended up coming up, and maybe we came up and I think poked through session highs, which was really interesting to me. Looked very aggressive to the upside. And yeah, I was like, oh man, maybe some bears are getting trapped down here, and we're getting the pop up. But this area up here is holding as resistance pretty well, and we've got some consolidation going on here, and now we've got sellers coming back into control of this thing, pushing it down for the time being. We can look at the daily. Yesterday, this looks like a very bullish candle from yesterday. We pinned through the 20 SMA on the daily. We've got a nice bullish doji candle going on. So, it's kind of interesting, I guess. Right now, obviously, it's looking bearish within the last, couple hours. But yesterday's candle looks bullish. That's not to say, we wouldn't drop down again, because I think the fundamentals are driving it down. So on the daily, I don't know. I'm not really seeing much on the daily. Just wanted to point out that candle from yesterday. Weekly, nothing really. Today is Friday. I'm going to take off this red line, the Wednesday's low. I don't think that's really in play. Yeah, I think we're kind of beginning to consolidate down here. You can mark out yesterday's low as an area, possible area. But let's move over to the hourly real quick and see if we see anything on that. See this LVN going on right here. Price may want to come down to this area. Obviously, a lot of support, down here. It's kind of a big support area, resistance area, just kind of ranging, it looks like. So, probably a similar day to yesterday. We're just going to kind of let the price move around. If you remember yesterday, we were just drawing kind of those counter trend lines, and price would break those trend lines and then move to the opposite direction, typically going back up to area of support and then coming back down, going back up to area of resistance and then coming back down to area of support. Eventually it did break through that over here. You could see it. And then it came, roaring back up. I mean, just charged back up, and again, broke session highs in the afternoon. So that was interesting towards the end of the day. So maybe those were short sellers taking profit or getting squeezed out. I don't know, but that was a pretty interesting move yesterday. I mean, you can see, this V that it did yesterday. So what do we got going on right now on this hourly? We've got the LVN down here. We've got another, again, area of confluence. Same thing we had yesterday. Point of control, 20 SMA on the 1 hour, and VWAP all coming in at those one spots. So, that 14,550-ish area, this area in here is just got a lot going on. We can see all that consolidation that happened in that area overnight. This looked like kind of a bullish thing, but then we broke to the downside on it. So nothing super clear on it. We can look at the 500 volumes to look at the few things that I do look at on this. Negative on the day. We were positive not too long ago, below VWAP and negative delta, so it's looking bearish right now. I don't, again, nothing's really popping out of me. I think, it's probably got this consolidation stuff going on. We're probably just going to be watching price action and trading off of price action and cumulative delta. And you could probably go either way with it today, I think. If it were to rally today, I think you'd be looking at this level to break, 14,655, which would also be the 20 SMA on the 4 hour. And then you may see that move maybe up to 15,000. Maybe it would open up 15,000, I think. I don't see a big drop today. I just don't see it today. Even if yesterday's low breaks, for whatever reason, I'm just not seeing it. And I could be wrong on that, but consolidation, Lennon, consolidation is like when price begins to range, like in a tight range. So we stop trending, we start ranging, price is consolidating. Sometimes people call it like a squeeze or something, price is in this range, and then you would kind of trade the breakout of that range. If price broke up and we closed up here, the price would probably want to come up to 15,000. On the other hand, if we broke lower, price would probably start to want to drop out of that range. Morning, Lennon. Oh, sorry, I said morning, Lennon. Hey, Slim Jim, that's what I meant to say. Morning, Vernon. Mandy Jean. Marty Jean, sorry. Good morning. Terry, what's up, man? Thanks for joining in, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning into the live stream. Like I said, I'm not seeing like a real clear plan for today. I think we are beginning to consolidate right here. The only kind of the style that I would trade would be a break of this support or resistance area. I'm sorry, right here on the 4 hour, and then a move up to 15,000. But if all the headlines, everything just sounds so bearish that I don't know if it's going to do that. But you know what? You never know. You never know. Also, like yesterday, we called out. I don't know. We didn't call out, but sometimes I get. I'm not doing a good job of. How do I want to put this? I'm always feeling like price is too far away. Like right now, I'm feeling like, oh, 15,000 is too far away for it to go today. But I felt like that. I think it was on Wednesday. I was like, oh, that's too far away. Where was it on Wednesday? Yeah, down here on Wednesday. This candle. We called out, coming down to the 20 SMA on the daily. We thought it was, if we broke this support, we're like, well, I thought that maybe the 20 SMA was going to be its target, but oh, it's too far away for that. And what happened? Yeah, we came down and touched it, on that day. But so I got to get better at giving credit to the NASDAQ for being able to move pretty good distances during the day. We also got this massive LVN going on up here. I mean, you can just see this thing on the weekly. And this is all resistance up there. We can let me look at this weekly volume profile real quick. It's Friday. I feel like the weekly volume profile really comes into play on Fridays. I don't feel like that this is completed, this volume profile. We may want to explore lower prices down here today, and this volume profile creates a little bit of a value area low down here. I wouldn't be surprised if price spiked through and then we had a similar situation to yesterday where we just rallied back up, but not breaking this resistance. This LVN looks too massive. So, I might be looking to take shorts. I might be just looking to scalp some shorts on the way down, just watching Delta and price action, just shorting and pullback. Or a retracement. You're supposed to call it something else. When the prices move into the downside and it pulls back, it's not really called a pullback. I think they call it a retracement or something. I need to get my trader lingo down better. Make me sound like I know what I'm doing. You guys got any game plans for today? Anybody looking at a trade setup? This one would have been a good trade pre-market. Right there, that support. You can see the support right here. As it broke, just take that short. Yeah, that's where you see all that. That's why you see all that selling coming in. That big, red candle right there. That was just the trade that came through. That's kind of what I like to try to identify those areas where I think price is going to quickly move through. Well, we got about 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Market opens. My bear doing? My bear makes the weirdest faces. I think I need to get the camera like at a lower level. Right now it's up on top of one of my monitors. It makes the bear do weird stuff. Oh. Oh. Oh man. It is a cloudy, cold, rainy day today in the Midwest. Not very nice. Emoji, I don't know. Morning, James. Oh man, I wish it was warm and sunny today. Today's pretty miserable. Like this is opened up now down to 456. Ugh, I really want to take that trade. This is such a nice little trade setup. So you can see how that band open up there on the 5-minute down to 50. Break that low at 67. Boom, pop down to 55. But I'm not trading pre-market. I'm not trading pre-market. I'm going to let Bear give you a stink eye for a minute. I'll be right back. Oh, it's pushing down. Oh, I wanted to take that trade so bad. Oh, I wanted to take that trade, but I didn't. Yeah, I think we're going to have to let chop around for a minute. For a few minutes. Maybe longer, I don't know. Oh, look, point of control shifted right down there. Point of control on the weekly just came in down there, right where price is at. What does that tell me? I suspect price is going to start driving down. I feel like this, again, I feel like this profile isn't completed. I feel like we're going to break this low, pop down a little bit, and then maybe at the end of the day, price rallies again like yesterday. I don't know. Maybe it just, I don't know, chops around. Seems like all the headlines you read, everybody's talking about recession, and all the talking financial heads are all selling or at least not buying. At least that's what they say. You got to be aware of market manipulation. So the market's going to open in a minute here. Second, I should say. Morning candlelight trading. Thanks for joining. Immediately see how like price kind of popped down there, but Delta's kind of moving up. It's going to start falling here, huh? We're just going to drop out of the sky. Let's look at an overnight volume profile. I haven't looked at that yet. Yeah, I mean, we're down there at the bottom of this thing. Just kind of watch it for a little bit here. It's coming right down to kind of like this LVN ledge at 30 levels. See this, you can see this ledge right here in the volume profile. I wonder if that's gonna support price for a minute. Now we're kind of getting this impulse up. Might provide a short opportunity. And that 20 SMA on the 1 minute. You see how it bounces right off that 20 SMA on the 1 minute. Ooh, I might get stopped out on this. Let's see. I'm kind of hoping this 20 SMA holds there. I'm gonna take a scalp for 186. So that was just that 20 SMA. Just kind of this, I think we're just bearish and we just kind of come that overextension. Should have held on to it, obviously, but on the open, it chops around so much. I did reset my database like everyone recommended yesterday, so thank you. Let's hope that my Apex Trader data stuff stays with me. And a drop in here, huh? Just watching it. Be impatient. Man, it would be awesome if I would have held on to this one up here, huh? Or at least gotten more out of it. But it's so choppy on the open. You know, I thought this 20 SMA, you know, makes this move up, comes down, hits a 20 SMA, makes another move up, then comes crashing down. It's tough to trade the open. So we're just watching it. See, Delta is kind of making a little bit bullish structure, but bullish candle there in the 1 minute. Hitting Wednesday's low. Wednesday's lows over here. Point of control coming in down here. Buying coming in right there. Delta's making new lows. A lot of I wanted to see more of a move down there. Oh, shoot. Let me move that. Call it Delta. $710 on that. Or no, not 710, 700 or something. All that Delta drop in there. I feel like 75s are sometimes support levels. I think everything's a support level. I think everything's a support and resistance level. I'm too microscopic. Continuing to fall. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to let this thing just keep moving without me here. I don't want to. I shorted the bottom right there, and this might be a short. You see this LVN right here? Might be able to take a short at 80. Although it's a bullish candle there on the 1 minute. Hmm. You can see that delta down there. Buyers coming in. There's some profit taking. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing at some point today rallies up. And I don't want to be shorting it when it does. It is Friday, so I probably won't be trading for a crazy long time. You know, I've got to trade this thing for 10 days. Although, if you make the 3,000, you can just, take small scalps. You don't have to trade aggressively those remaining days, but not selling coming in there. You could possibly short the break of this support, but I could also see it coming down, breaking that, hitting 75 and popping up. That's a lot of selling right there, though. Oh, I should have taken that. Wow, that's a pretty big move right there. That one right there. That looks aggressive. Angry aggressive. Hey Andre. You made $1.50, James. Congrats. You see how point of control just came in up there. One thing when you do these evaluations, if you're going to trade the micros, it's tough because I think Apex also does. I know for sure. Actually, I don't know. Apex, I'm pretty sure, commission charges you the same commission for a micro that they do for a mini. So it's tough to get profitable on it. It's tough to get profitable the way that I trade, which is kind of scalping it, taking these small moves, these small quick moves. Yeah, Candlelight, maybe. One of them doesn't. Maybe it's not Apex. I can't remember. Now, when you get the live account, the funded account, then the commissions are what they should be, with lower commissions for the micros. But I think on the evaluation, oh, is it Raymond? Okay. Somebody charges you the same. Maybe it's OneUp. Maybe OneUp charges you this. Actually, I think it is OneUp charges you use it the same. Yeah, it's OneUp. Yeah, on your funded account, right? That's what I was saying. The funded account, it's what it should be. But on the evaluation, and it may not be Apex, it may be OneUp. I may be wrong on that. You see how the point of control keeps moving here. Wondering if it wants to break one way. As price is moving up, I can see point of control coming in with it, which typically means that price is going to want to continue moving this way. One thing I didn't like about this trade is it should have popped for me real quick, and instead of just what I should have done on this was, as price poke through, as price came through, took my short, it should have fallen quickly. And when it didn't, when I got this doji here like that, I should have just closed out and then probably re-entered on this candle. So I got to get better at doing that. And I know that's how I know that's how you make money in this, is to cut your losers quickly. Sometimes it's hard though, when, it's hard to take that loss. But I know from experience that's how you make money in the long term. This thing is so jerky. It's just choppy, choppy, choppy. I mean, that looked like a short. I almost took a short right there. But we're so close to the value area low that I don't want to do that. This overnight volume profile looks like it's going to come down some more. take a scalp. This thing is raging. Thanks, Zero. Should have held on to this one here. But now we're coming down to yesterday's low. Like I said, I think it's going to move through that a little bit, and then I think I don't know. I think we may see an afternoon rally, but who knows? Whoa. Moving quite a bit here. Any news? No, I think it's just overall market conditions or economic conditions, just same stuff that's been driving it down for however long. It seems like when you read the headlines, like I said it before, like all the financial talking heads are just seem very bearish on it. Recession talk. Yeah, I don't really like Trade of 8, and that one of the things is I think it's fine, but I'm just used to Ninja Trader so much. Looks like it's going to fall again. Bearish candle there in the 500 volume. Bearish on the 1 minute. We got this LVN up here providing resistance. This thing is scary. It's whipping so much. Time is it? Almost 9. This is too tight for me to take a trade in this. And where was our first short we took? Oh, all the way up here. Man, we just would have shorted that, held on to it. Golden. Bouncing off of yesterday's low a little bit. This up here would be an interesting short. This LVN, it's going to provide a lot of resistance. Look at this 4-hour, how that closed. Monster engulfing, just ate up all the other candles. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm kind of feeling like I might be done here. 8:42. Can't get through this LVN. Or can it? Or can it? Maybe it can. I don't know. Ooh, point of control came in here. Volume profile shifted a little bit. Coming up to that 20 SMA on the 1 minute. See what it wants to do up there. Point of control is the level with the most volume on your volume profile. So this is a session volume profile. So the most volume has come in at 14,336. This is a weekly volume profile. So on the week, the most volume has come in at 14,470. So all point of control is just the price with the most volume. Typically, when you see point of control come in towards a value area low or a value area high, price is going to want to move away from that. So in this case, price may want to move away here, or it could move down this way and the volume profile would stretch out and become more balanced. Moving up right now. That looks bullish. How it closed above the 20 SMA like that, closed near the top of the candle. Be right back, guys. I'll let Bear give you a stink eye. Give me a couple minutes. Still wanting to move up a little bit, huh? I would think it might want to come up to 90. Or found any real resistance. Let's see. Looks bearish. See if the back end of the 20 SMA on the 1 minute, if that provides support. Sorry, I keep coughing, guys. Whoa, I should have held on to it. Should have held on to it. The Ripper. Oh, I should have held on to that. I thought it was going to come to this band, this 90 level. That should have been my target. I'm getting too scalpy on this thing because I'm doing this evaluation, so I'm really concerned about the P&L. You know. $2,500. 500, I guess. Two-legged pullbacks, yeah. I think 0. I appreciate that. This is kind of a two-legged pullback. First leg, pullback. Second. It's also called ABCD patterns. A, B, C, D. It's completed. You just draw you can draw a trend line there, and then that thing breaks. It's probably gonna want to come back down. Thinking about shorting it there at 60, but I don't know. I don't think I want to press my luck. One of these is going to go against me. Well, there's my clicking. Somebody commented yesterday on my clicking. I guess I do click. Yeah, Felipe, you do. You've got to trade 10 days, but all you have to do is just take a micro trade. You can just set your ATM strategy up, your take profit and stop loss for like one tick or something. So even if you lose the trade, even if you lose every day those remaining trades, and they just count as trading days, you'll be okay. I should also say zero 18 is I lose plenty. I lose plenty. This market is, when we have these strong trends like this, these are kind of easier to trade. Um, but there are certainly times when I have bad days. A lot of that's mental too. A lot of that's just psychological. You just get into a funk and you start over trading, or you're trading too big a size, or you're getting into trades that you know aren't good for you, or low probability trades, but you're getting into them anyway because you're revenge trading. So it's like it's coming down again. Hmm. Point of control came in right there. Not buying. Oh, this looks choppy. Look at this. It's like aggressive selling, big move. Well, kind of a big move. More selling. This doesn't look very good for me. Time is it? 9:15. Not creepy at all. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching them. I don't know, guys. Hey, while we're not doing anything, if you wouldn't mind liking the live stream, I'd appreciate it. Got 18 likes right now. If I get 25 likes, that'd be awesome. Thank you, thank you. 22, maybe three more likes. Anybody? Anybody? That's okay. Maybe we'll try later. I don't know. This thing is I thought it was gonna go. Oh, 30 likes. Awesome, guys. Thanks. I thought this thing was gonna go on this, back up to here. I almost was thinking about taking a buy as price broke there, but then we've come down now. Um, 9:50. No, let's look at a 15-minute. There's a 15-minute candle that just closed, that green one. I don't know if that tells me anything. It's got a pretty long wick to the top of it. Telling me much. You can see one of these patterns with a angled hypotenuse, flat support area. Typically the hypotenuse is going to want to break. Price will move that way. It wants to do with the 20 SMA. It's getting through that. Yeah, I think this looks this. I'm tempted to take a long here. I don't know. This is all just a little too choppy for me. Should I trade holidays? Eh, not really. Maybe, but if I don't have to, I usually don't. I guess I never have to, but it's not really the best conditions. All right, guys. I'm just watching this thing. I'm getting way too microscopic on it. I'm probably gonna call it quits for the day. 9:22, trading for about 50 minutes or so here. I almost took a buy right there on this candle. I should have, but I didn't. Trade my P&L too much. So we're gonna have to leave it at that, I think. I have no idea what a rising 3 method pattern is. I don't know what that is. That's some trader lingo that I don't know. That was good. I feel like we're got this big LVN up here. I feel like we're just kind of chopping in here right now. Yep, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna call it quits at 1,024. I've got some other stuff I gotta go do before the weekend. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll be back on Monday. Looks like we got to make about another $500 next week before we pass this thing. So hopefully we can get find some good opportunities next week. No need to really rush it. So we can see point of control coming in up there. Yeah, every time I'm about ready to log off, I'm always like, oh, wait, there's an opportunity. Oh, wait, there's something. Hey, join next week, see if we pass this thing or if we blow up the account. Who knows? We may blow it up. It's always a possibility. I can't tell you when I first started doing these evaluations. I remember like one of the first ones I did, I was like, I don't know, $100 away from getting it. And I was super excited. And I blew up the account on my last trade because I got into a bad trade and I just couldn't take the loss. And I was adding to it. I was going against me. And I ended up just blowing the whole thing. And it was super frustrating. But we've learned from that. Yeah, hopefully we don't. Hopefully we can pull this through next week with $500 to go. So I think we're on day 4 today. So we'll do day 5 on Monday. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. You guys have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you then. See ya.